Hi, my name is Jane Freed, and I'd really like to introduce myself to you and tell you about the work that I do. I believe that we are all human beings wrapped up in intersectional identities that are important and distracting at the same time. We see our differences and we ignore our similarities, and what that does is make us afraid of each other. And I have always found that that was a very serious problem in any kind of a work or personal relationship. Let me tell you why I care. I care because I grew up in a very integrated neighborhood right after World War II. And what we all had in common was no money. Our fathers had just come back from the military and they were just getting established. All of our kids in our neighborhood went to school together, we played together, we ate in each other's houses, we were in scouts together, we just did everything together. And we had black people, white people, Catholic people, Jewish people, Greeks, Poles, Italians, Irish, and I think that's all, but I'm sure I'm missing somebody. And we were friends. As we went through elementary school and into junior and senior high school, our classes started to self-segregate, and by the time I graduated from high school, the top classes were all white. I didn't notice. I was just living my life. I didn't pay any attention. When I got to college, it was a completely white college, even though it was a public university, and I didn't notice that either until the race riots started, until people started getting killed, till Martin Luther King started talking about the inequities in the society. And when I finally got to Syracuse University and Martin Luther King was killed, I began to notice that there was something really wrong. So I went on to a career in which I taught people how to talk to each other across lines of significant difference. I did that for 15 years at the University of Connecticut, which is a very kind of white-dominated institution because the state of Connecticut is a very segregated state, and terrible things were happening there. And I realized that the most important thing I could do would be to help the white students and the black students begin to know each other the way I knew my friends growing up. I've been doing that kind of work ever since. My goal in life is to help people learn to understand each other, to see the differences, and to see the similarities, and to appreciate what we have in common as human beings who really want respect and appreciation and the opportunity to live a happy, comfortable life in a productive society. I can come into groups and help people learn how to talk to each other across lines of significant difference. And I would be happy to do that kind of work with you if you feel the need to improve relationships among the various groups with different kinds of intersectional identities. I have a LinkedIn page under my own name, Jane Freed, and a website called Learning with Mind and Heart. Please take a look at those, and I would be very happy to have the opportunity to work with you at some point if you think that your organization could benefit from improved relationships within groups, between groups, and among people. Thank you.